If you have recently lost your job due to COVID-19, the overall best piece of advice I can give you is to make a little bit of progress every day to move you to whatever that next step may be. And so today, I'd like to invite you to consider what your preferences are on the other side of this crisis. So if you were furloughed and your goal is to get that specific job back, that's great. But let's be realistic. Will that job exist? Will every company exist? And so I think it's so important to have a plan B and even a plan C in some cases. So I put together a resource. It's a simple resource of questions and suggestions that I have on my website free for you. And what it does, it asks you, what do you want? So if you don't want to go back to the position you were in, are you looking to do the same type of work elsewhere for another organization? If so, do you want to stay in your current community or are you willing to move elsewhere? It asks other questions of you as well, such as have you been considering a new career area? Or have you wanted to start your own business and this might just push you in that direction? Or maybe even you're close to retirement and you have some financial planning to do around that if that sounds attractive. So, whatever it may be, do the thinking on that. Consider those questions and decide which ones you should begin to move forward. But I caution you not to simply sit back and wait for the old job to reappear. What if it doesn't? So also on this resource are a series of suggestions. Which suggestions are good for you will depend on your answers to the questions. I'm Mary Beth Deepes from Program Savvy Consulting. You can find me on video over the next coming weeks trying to help you through this situation.